Hey guys, it's Desso, and today we're going to do the coral nurseries. Now the coral nurseries were added with the release of Sailing, and they are ultimately kind of like giant seaweed, but you don't need any compost or anything like that for them. The requirements for the coral nurseries are the completion of the Troubled Tortugan's quest, as well as 28 farming for the Elkhorn, 52 for the pillar, and 77 for the Umbral coral. The reason why you're going to want to do these are they all three allow us to have very unique items that only these new ingredients for herblore can produce. So the Elkhorn can give us the anti-odor salt, which is useful for hunter, the hemostatic dressing, which is useful for bleeds, the pillar can give us super fishing and super hunter potions, and the Umbral gives us the most coveted armadillo brew, which is one of the most insane potions released in old school RuneScape. For your inventory, you just need magic secateurs, a sea dibber, the fragments that you're going to be using to plant the corals, a fishbowl helmet, a diving apparatus to be able to go under the water, as well as a teleportation method to get there. I like to use a fairy ring with tele to house with a Draymond staff to be able to get there. Now for actually getting there, like I said earlier, you can use a fairy ring CJQ to be able to fairy ring to the Great Conch, and then you can just run east. Or you can take a charter ship and then either run north through the agility shortcut and then east, or run around northwest and run east. By now, you're probably already used to doing your herb runs and your giant seaweed runs. These really aren't much different. You don't need any compost, you don't need a rake to get started either. Now, the biggest tip I would have is I would start with Elkhorn and then move to pillar and then move to Umbral. So that way you can have a good stack to be able to pay for the disease free at the turtle. This will keep them from dying, as they typically, in my experience, die pretty regularly or get diseased pretty regularly. And you aren't able to compost them to help give them better life. You can obtain the fragments pretty regularly from killing the Aquanites. And these fragments grow roughly every 2.66 hours. Roughly 160 minutes, so every 3 herb runs. And that's pretty much all you need to know. Thanks for watching the video. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel for more guides and conversation style videos, as well as full coverage over everything sailing, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!